Okay, so here we are in the Big Blue Hotel. This is a deluxe double room. I'm going to quickly show you, do your room tour. You've got your area there for you hanging your shirts, coats, ironing board under there. Obviously the bathroom's in there, which I'll show you in a minute. There's tea and coffee there, but I think we've possibly used some of it. And a bin there, some shelf space, and of course the door. Nice long mirror there. See where the room card goes. If I just pan around, I'm trying to do this quite quick because we're going out shortly, but that's the room here. So if we move forward, here's the main bedroom, there's the bed. Very comfortable bed, I'll show you that from another angle in a minute. And of course, television over there, fireplace. I think that's the heating or decor. You've got a nice large mirror here. And desk area, we'll talk about that in a minute. If I just go forward, got some desk space here. I've actually done a bit of work on it this morning. Got a telephone, plenty of room for a laptop, some USB plug points. Like those flowers, you can turn those off at your bed with a dimmer switch, apparently. So that's your work area. Yeah, it's adequate for what it is. This is the telly, fireplace again, and a little lounge area, which we'll talk about also in a moment. That's the bed. Obviously we've just slept in it. That's my Otty pillow in the background. But it's quite a large bed, very, very comfortable. Massive, it perhaps doesn't look too big to you on the camera, but it is a massive bed. You could easily fit 3 or 4 people in there, no problem at all, if you wanted to, of course. Just panning back round to the mirror area. So we'll just go a little bit close to the bed a minute. Let's just show you again how big the blooming bed actually is. So yeah, that's the bed, nice big headboard. Just going to quickly talk to you about this. This here is basically, we had room service breakfast this morning. No, I actually thought it was quite tasty, the actual breakfast, but it was cold, unfortunately. And the problem is, I know perhaps the staff members can't come into your rooms because of COVID, but surely your food should be brought on a tray. The poor girl had to handball all the stuff off to me at the door, which is not easy when you're holding your foot open to keep the door open. Taking all the stuff off you at the door, I had to put it down on a shelf. If you can see there, look, everything was handballed loose. Cups, condiments, plates for your breakfast on, yogurts, orange juice, milk, cereal bowls, cutlery. It was all handballed loose. So I'm not happy with the breakfast, to be honest. Like I say, I thought it was quite tasty, but it was stone cold. Even the coffee and the tea were cold. And I know people rave about the breakfast here, but surely if you're having room service breakfast, it should be brought up adequate temperature and not handballed to you one by one. So I will be mentioning those comments in my review and possibly on if we do order it tomorrow morning. So anyway, you also get in your room complimentary mineral water, those two there. That's one we bought from home. Not sure what's in here, but we'll have a look. I don't think there is anything here. There used to be like Bibles and things like that in these things, didn't there? But oh, hairdryer, I think. You can see that. So yeah, so this is your little, like I already showed you the workspace area. This is a little lounge area where you've got 2 comfortable seats and a buffet, and you can put this fire thing on, which I'll just quickly show you. If I can get it to work, of course, he says. I don't know if I think it's actual fire, but I've got it to come on with a light in here just to show you, so I'll leave that on a minute. Now, there's supposed to be a Blu-ray player or a DVD player, I believe, here. There isn't one, which is another disappointment. I'm going to double check that, but I'm sure from the facilities and the previous reviews, they've said there's Blu-ray players in here. Well, we haven't got one at all, so that's disappointing. The room, obviously, this must be the radiator or something. There's seen better days. So there's a few things I'm not happy about the room. I'll talk about. We actually did get a really good rate to upgrade from a standard room to a deluxe double, but if you're paying full whack, you wouldn't be happy. I mean, there's marks. It's you know, it's a little bit worn. If you understand where I'm coming from, there's scratches all over the work surface. You know, I know guests choose it, but one of the selling features of this room is, of course, that you get a Juliet balcony with a park view, and obviously that's what these seats are for here, to enjoy your park view. Now, I've got some footage. I'm not sure I'm going to intertwine it. I've got some footage of them testing the rides this morning at about 8:30, and I've got footage of people on the ride. So I'm going to sort of, not sure which order I'm going to show it, but I'm going to quickly show you a little bit now, and then maybe some extended footage before or you've already seen it or after this. So the Juliet balcony opens to this, and this is the view you get from your Deluxe double room. Obviously the balcony bit's there, as you can see. This is the view you get. You've got the big one, which is actually going to come round and go up there now, I believe. So let's have a look. This is the big one coming round. You're just trying to get it in time. Obviously you can see it in the distance, the big drop. You've got so much going on. Steeplechase, Icon, Revolution, Avalanche, Big Dipper. There's Burger King over there. You can obviously see the Big Blue and of course the Boulevard in the distance. There's the Steeplechase going past. So I've got plenty of footage. I'm not sure which order I'm going to show it in, but obviously I just wanted to quickly show you as this part of the room review. So take it all in. Look at that, the blue sky, the big one, Steeplechase, all the rides that you can think of that you know are here in Blackpool. I mean, I'm not a theme park fan, but for a theme park enthusiast, this is like theme park heaven. So yeah, here's the views. So yeah, this is the Deluxe room at the Big Blue Hotel. So I said I'd show you the bathroom, and here it is. Let's go in and have a look. Nice lighting, nice wooden panels, I'd say. This is your bath. It's only, well, small. They seem to be smaller now in hotels, but they are what they are, aren't they? And you've got a power shower up there, which we haven't used yet, as you can see, because we're still chilling, but we're supposed to be going out, like I say. Obviously, there's only so much you can say about the toilet. There it is. I think it's got an automated seat that drops down. Toiletries. Let's go and have a look at the toiletries. Pascal Morabito, Paris. Plenty of toilet roll. Big favourite of people is the heated tail rail. And a nice sink. Nice mirror, which we might look at myself in. Plenty of space here. And of course, there's your view there. So yeah, this is your bathroom at the Big Blue Hotel. So here we are with the big one. Right from our hotel room, there's a big one going up. Never been on the ride, you wouldn't get me on that in a million years, but just testing at the moment before the park opens shortly. Let's see if we can get the big drop on it. And we're not talking about me dropping my phone either. Yeah, this is the view from a Deluxe double room in the Big Blue Hotel, of course, Blackpool. Here we go with the big ones drop. I think he's going to come round here past the hotel room in a minute, but we'll see. It's going to go around right in the back if you can see it there. You certainly wouldn't get me on that thing in a million years, scared of heights. Can't believe some people go on it like it's nothing. I think it's going to come round now, so let's see if we can see it. Quite a long ride actually. You tend to think it's just got a drop and goes round, but no, it goes on for a good minute or two. Yeah, it's going to come round here. You can see it come up here past the room, so. There you go. That's the view of the big one from our Deluxe double room here at the Big Blue Hotel. Okay, so the park's now open, and this is the view we've got from the room before we head out for the day. So there's a Juliet balcony there. You can have a good view of the big one going all the way up to the drop up there. You can see, I think, the Steeplechase over there. I don't know the names of the rides. Icon, I'm guessing. And here's the big one actually going up. And you can see it going up in the distance. You'll see it in a minute. Going up there. I could zoom, but I don't really want to drop the phone out the window. So the big one's actually crawling up. It's going to come over here in a minute. Well, in probably about a minute's time. But as you can see, that's going up to the drop, and the rest of the parks. People on the rides. So let's see the big one do the big drop. Just gone behind the railings at the back. and you'll see it go down in the curving bit. It's just about to get to the top point now. And here he's on the drop, there you'll see it now, come on the left hand side of your screen. There you go. You see it in the far distance, and eventually it's going to come round here in a minute. So let's just see what else is going on in the park before we see it come through. There's a steeplechase over there. I remember going on that a few years back, well, quite a good few years ago. I was finding it quite an uncomfortable ride, but big ones in the distance there. That's Revolution right over, sorry, Avalanche and Revolution over there. Sound like I know what I'm on about. I don't really know the names of all these rides, because the big one's actually going to come round in a minute. So let's focus on that now. It's going to come round here. See if I can catch it on camera for you. Here we go. There you go. It's a view from the Deluxe double room. I'm not sure if that's Icon just gone past. There's so much going on. It could be in the distance. I don't really know the names, like I say, but yeah, this is the view you get from the Deluxe double room, and the Boulevard Hotel in the background there, and the rest of the big blue to your left. So yeah, enjoy the view. Just actually noticed the Big Dipper's down there. I believe it's the Big Dipper, which goes, if I stand up, goes all the way across here. And I've just actually seen it go round. I didn't think it was running today, but it is. So I'm not sure if I can capture it for you the next time it goes round. I don't know how often it will go round. I imagine it's probably only got maybe the one not running. So yeah, let's see if we can catch it in a minute. While we're waiting for the Big Dipper, the big one's going up again. I think I've just seen Icon go past. I really don't know the names, like I keep saying, but I'm guessing. That's definitely the big one, I know that. That's going to drop again in a minute. I'm just waiting for the Big Dipper to come round. Let's get the big one to the drop again. Big Dipper, I think it's the Big Dipper, here it goes. Gonna go round there now.